So thank you for coming, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? Having a great night here, eh? Yeah, I think I've been coming to every one of these since it first started. Is it 10 or is it something like that?
27.
This is the 10th?
It's the 27th, but you were here for a good portion.
When you came to the free times, that's when I started coming. And it's always so nice to be with another group of people that believes in social justice. You guys all deserve a hand, you know? Because I work in a union. I work for PIP's union, but sometimes I find that a lot of people just don't understand. You know, they don't see the daily, you know, attacks that are being made against their rights. Once in a while they do, when this is taken away or that is taken away, but they don't realize that the whole thing could be taken away.
That's right.
Right on, Glen. Right on, brother.
So it's nice to hang out with you people. Thank you. So this was a song that I wrote many years ago about a woman who lived in my neighborhood on the street. Her name was Mary. And she was an old woman from Europe who was bent over at like a 45-degree angle. She had such bad scoliosis. And she lived right on the street corner through summer, through winter, through minus 40 degrees, and people in the neighborhood, you know, who tried to help her out, and I was just one of many, many people who tried to help her out during the time. And I'd see once in a while some social workers trying to get her maybe into some housing, but it never worked. You know, she was hard to. She had her way of doing things, and finally one day she disappeared, and I found out that she had gotten into an old folks' home, the one that's at Bloor and Christie, and it was a singer-songwriter named Brent Titko who managed to make that happen. Yeah, and he's a great guy. And when I found this out, I went and visited Mary. It was like her second last year, and I played some Christmas songs for her and her old friends in that home. It was a very touching experience. So this is a song called Mary. Mary lives in a bus shelter at the corner of Church and Queen. She says in broken English she got nowhere else to be. She's from a town in Germany, she left before the war, and Mary's only crime is being poor. Her husband was a tailor, he had to stay behind. He tried to get his parents help, but Mary thinks they died. Now she spends her nights alone, freezing in the cold, and Mary's only crime is growing old. Whoa, people, is anybody free? Long as some folks have too much and some don't have anything. She carries her belongings in a broken down shopping cart. Says she ain't been well for a while, she motions to her heart. I offer her a coffee and maybe $1 or $2. She says, thank you dear, I don't know what else to do. Whoa, people, is anybody free? Long as some folks have too much and some don't have anything. Mary lives in a bus shelter, the corner of Church and Queen. She says in broken English she got nowhere else to be. 1,000 people pass her by, 1,000 people scorn, and Mary's only crime is being born. Mary's only crime is being born. Mary's only crime